What did Ben Stokes say about his declaration on day one as England end up losing the first Ashes test at Edgbaston? England captain Ben Stokes defended his decision to declare in the first innings at 393 for 8 after their two-wicket defeat to Australia in the first Ashes test at Edgbaston on Tuesday. England were in a dominating position on day one with Joe Root unbeaten on 118 runs, but Stokes decided to put the Australian openers in for about 20 minutes. David Warner and Usman Khawaja negotiated the new ball with the left-hander going on to make a massive contribution, scoring 145 runs in the first innings. Stokes' decision came under scrutiny in the media, with former England captain lining up to say that they would have not declared in the same circumstances. On being asked whether it was a psychological blow for his team, Stokes said,
No, it's not a psychological blow at all. I mean, obviously we're sat here an hour after the game which we've lost, so you know it's obviously very disappointing. But I think if you look at the way in which we've played over the last 5 days compared to sort of how the sort of last few Ashes series have gone, it proves that what we're capable of doing against Australia. The way in which we applied ourselves literally from ball one, it proves that we're able to stand up to Australia in the way in which we want to play. It was a big question before coming into the series about are we able to still continue with the style of play against such a good Australian team, and even though we're on the wrong end of the result here, I think it proves that we literally went toe-to-toe throughout the whole game against Australia. So we've got 4 games left, and that's what we're going to be concentrating on.
Speaking on his decision to declare on day one, England captain say he do not regret it.
Yeah, look, I'm a captain and a person who's seen that as an opportunity to pounce on Australia. No opening batsman likes to go out for 20 minutes before the close of play, and the way in which we played and took Australia on actually allowed us to be able to do that. I could also turn it around and say if we didn't declare, would we have got that excitement that we did at the end of day 5? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not going to be looking back on this game as what ifs. There's so many things that happened throughout the 5 days which we could look back on and say if that went our way, could this game have been different? But the reality is that we just didn't manage to get over the line this week.
This is Xtra time.